really good farm, being in a really good game for it. So I'm really going to be keeping my eye on Carl and Makoto and see who comes out on top, because Makoto came out on top in that first match. So we'll see who does come out when it does come towards that mid lane matchup, Matt.
Yeah. See.
Whitemon's career on the top side.
Great play from Makoto there, being able to pump fake the boundless strike, not wanting to get caught out with the... oh, is he diving in onto Carl? He is.
He's going to try and do it.
Still got a few charges of the Jingu Mastery, but
middle
be able to get back fast enough to get the full regen off from it.
He's going to try. He does have a boundless strike. There's a full creep wave queue as well. They throw out the Gale on top. Makoto's looking for another kill on the Carl. The arrow comes forward from high. They don't get it done. Finally, the boundless strike comes down, and with the frost blast on top, Kezq cleans that one up.
It's going to be one of those games that it feels like it's pretty much the supporting cast for both of these carries. Zephyr might be getting caught out here, though.
Speaking of supporting cast, Zephyr trying to waste a bit of time here from Boom, but he's going to take a lot of damage and probably lose his life as well. Zephyr doesn't have anything else to play around, and that will be another kill.
Rotations start to come as well from Boom up towards this top side of the map. They want this outpost. They want to deny as much experience away from the Geekfam lineup as they can, realizing that Venomancer, that's how he makes a lot of his teamfight effectiveness happen.
Well, they're going to have to try and get it done very quickly, because it will be that 10-minute mark. They're going to come in on the sideline here, try and get rid of those boars, and they do get it done. Raven's sitting inside that alert, so can run away from this. Oh my god, that's a torrent, and that's a chains, and that's a dead hide. Purge Petnance trying to get themselves on top of the heroes with the triple centaur. Hide using the moonlight.
Careful, Cuckoo's on the front lines as well. He's got a couple of braces, so he's fairly tanky.
Makoto, they do throw out the primals, the Skeleton Strike, and all of the arrow coming in, so Cuckoo eventually does use that boat, but it's... Careful, Kezq getting himself a nice little deep ward down. TP out as well, so it looks like Geekfam is starting to fall behind a little bit. They are farming up, but at the same time, they're starting to lose net worth leads here and there. FBZ comes forward with the Raw, comes down, Spirit Vessel on top of the Beastmaster. So no heals for him. They're trying to get the triple centaur in for the cool triple stop, but it doesn't look like they're going to be able to get there in time. Eventually, no. It does lose its life, but Raven making his way over does get himself a kill. Cuckoo's looking for another one. He should get an Aegis into his own... Wait, did I just hear... Kezq just chain frosted a set of creature.
Sure.
Fair enough. Finally now, Dreamercell does get that open wounds out, so he can start healing himself up with the MKB. Foxy does a decent amount of damage. Geekfam, they're a little bit too late to the party here. They do throw out a torrent, but it doesn't matter because Dreamercell already has the Aegis in his pocket. Raven cleans up a tower as well. They're going to get the X-Marks torrent combo onto FBZ. They're trying to take him down, getting fairly tanky here, but on the backside, Raven's jumped all into one situation that he could have gone in. Dreamercell trying to stick us off him, but doesn't get any more lockdown. So with the Spirit Vessel back down here, they're starting to kite around the Lifestealer, and yet you might have Rage, but as soon as that's off cooldown, you have to be very careful with the armor toggles coming back here, where you get your 3 items or 4 items or whatever that hero needs, and you just start to delete people. But you have to be very careful with how you do play around not having a BKB. Scepter comes forward here from... Oh! He was halfway through a jump, I believe, Phantom Assassin. You're allowed to do that. You have an attack range. And looking for Dreamercell as well. Well, looking for Makoto on the backside, but Zephyr's one that pays the price for it. Kezq, very liberal with that chain frost. That's a big torrent coming in onto 2 people. Makoto's got his own BKB. He's turning back around onto the rest of Geekfam. Carl's going to lose his life first, and they're trying to get onto Whitemon. FBZ's just chasing away Cuckoo, so they're going to be able to catch out onto the Chen. Do their way of stopping the TP. They don't need it because they've got the damage, and they're looking for another one. FBZ.
Nothing for it to happen, right? Like, Boom are going to get less strong as it goes on when this BKB timer starts to be used over and over again. So they've only used it once so far on... find out here with Hyde, he's infested as well.
Yeah, they're going to get on top of Whitemon here for Dreamercell, but it looks like that's a boat torrent combo going down onto the Mirana. So she blows up. They had to use the rage here for Dreamercell to get away. So the rest of Boom, they're going to go, alright boys, it's time to back away, trying to reset. Let's see if we can get out on top of somebody else.
See here with Raven, he's wanting to team fight in this near future. He's gone to Vanguard first, realizing the strength of coming up against this Monkey King as well as the Lifestealer. Now he's going to be able to build into that Basher and eventually the Abyssal Blade as well. Later on, PA destroys the Lifestealer. There's really nothing you can do about it, which is why I was kind of questioning the fact that it did come out as Boom's last pick, but putting the strength in themselves to try and win this game before that becomes a reality, before the PA is going to start snowballing and be the difference maker in this game. Right now is the time to do it, still with a 3k net worth advantage when it looks to that mid lane and a 5k advantage overall.
It is true. Makoto sitting in the trees here, just trying to keep an eye onto Raven. I think maybe if Dreamercell can start starting with the Vanguard, so he wants to try and get in and provide his own lockdown for his team.
It's not like an item is even absolutely necessary. He's found a double damage and they've found Carl.
Yeah, Makoto, he's getting caught out here. He does get the poison over his walls. The Gale out on top of him. The Spirit Vessel on top, he's taking a lot of damage. BD Rune here onto Dreamercell. He's going to have to pop a BKB. He has to pop a BKB chance, and we're trying to catch a few more heroes coming into this. So the BKB used, and this is the disengage here. 5 heroes getting stacked up here. If the PA can get on top of this, could be a lot of clean damage coming in. The torrent comes down, but it doesn't matter. FBZ turns around for the roar, but he dies before it. 80 seconds without a Beastmaster now because he bought back recently. Hyde getting caught out with the X on top. This is the PA. It's going to go to work. Raven going to be very, very careful not to get caught out here. Look at how much damage Dreamercell's doing. He's getting on top of Raven. He's dead. The Hand of God came out way too late there for Whitemon. He's not having a good one today. Cuckoo's trying to get the damage onto Makoto, realizing there's no BKB for him. And Dreamercell getting the open wounds, getting the chase yard. Those Monkey King procs are doing a lot. So, you know, maybe Raven doesn't have to fight in the Wukong's command, because trying to fight a Monkey King inside of Wukong's command is 9 times out of 10 going to end up in your death.
Yes.
Like Shadow and a smoke.
Really quick Roshan as well, but there's going to be a team fight before it.
They're going to come in here. They do throughout the boat as well. So trying FBC is getting on top of Kunkka. That's throughout the wall, but he's caught between 3 heroes on the side of Geekfam, and he's going to die. Dreamercell and Makoto trying to get rid of the backlines. They're trying to get rid of the rest of Geekfam here, but they can't get on top of these heroes. X-Mark comes in on Makoto, using that BKB, stops himself for now. Nice boundless strike, keeping a few heroes at bay, but this BKB is going to start to wear off. Yeah, he might have an assault heroes, but I don't think it really matters to come in. Can they focus down the Monkey King? No, he can't. He's turning around. He's killing everybody. It looks like Dreamercell trying to get on his front side, get rid of some of these heroes, but Raven, he jumped in. He jumped into the rest of Boom ID. Can they get rid of him? No, they can't. The 4 stars keeps him alive, and this is what Dreamercell starts to run into a few issues. He's getting kited around the 4 stars as well as the Venomance is doing a lot of work. Raven chunks down another. They get rid of 4. I thought maybe Makoto was able to stand and fight. No, they've caught out Kezcute as well. Nice Healer getting brought back here with the X marks a spot from Cuckoo. They're going to try and get on top of him. They found him out with the torrent and the Searing Chains. And that's 5-0 there. Geekfam, that was the team fight.
He's got the Keen Optic backpacked with that Telescope Aura, providing a lot of benefits there, and even just the Ghost Scepter.
Looking for something here. Oh, that's a big arrow that hits onto Carl, so that's 5 seconds for him. So might give Makoto the space that he needs to get away without having to use his BKB. But he's going to try and stand and fight. The BKB has been used. Raven turns back around, jumps in a little bit too early there. Does have the Aegis of the Immortal on the PA, so Makoto using that BKB, they want to get away. Oh, Kezcute, he's probably going to be the sacrifice. Yeah. Abyssal sacrifice there from Raven.
A little bit of time, and he's changed that into a Shiva's. Just the Ghost Scepter would be pretty handy for him. Or they miss onto the Makoto.
Oh, that's not a good start here, Carl. Gonna try and come back in though. So much kite ability here for the side of Geekfam means that Makoto, he has to be so perfect with his BKB uses in these next couple of fights. Raven though, he's gonna get found. Alright, he found out Hyde there. I thought it was going to be the other way around. Oh, Dreamercell, he got bashed as well from the dagger. He's going to turn back around and fight onto Raven, who gets roared up. Look at how much damage he's doing. Yeah, Hand of God does a decent amount of work. Another 4-star kiting around these melee heroes.
It's fine. He's got Aegis.
For now, they're going to have to turn back around. As you said, oh, it's a big Wukong's clear. Can they get the boundless strike? Makoto still has to use that BKB. Still has that to play around with on the backside. In comes the boat. There's a lot of work here. Dreamercell coming in, taking down Zephyr. Raven, he's turned back around, but no, the BKB here from Makoto turning in and fighting. He gets a lot of HP back. From the White Stealer jumping inside of him, they lose the first life there. Cuckoo have to use the cheese to turn back around. Another set 4 stars coming out here, kiting around the middle here for a little bit longer. Raven standing in fight. The Abyssal Blade takes down Makoto, and he's looking for Dreamercell next. Disarm comes from the halberd as well. Raven has to jump himself back onto Cuckoo, and they do lose Carl on the backside of that as well. Carl eventually does take down FBZ with the dot damage. The Dreamercell as well as Kezcute. Oh, that doesn't see him. He's standing in the trees. Dreamercell just TP.
The items, none of these little value ones. He's like, I am a big boy, I need my big boy items.
just gets the arcade. I mean, this 4-staff has paid for itself a million times over. They've got a 4-staff on Whitemon as well, and both these supports are really just understanding the fact that, oh, okay, he just gets taken out. They do get the wall from FBZ, so like he gets point reported, so he's going to die. Oh, they do get the Ghost Scepter out, but they're going to be able to stop the TP?
Nope.
Okay. Oh, the series as strong as they could possibly be.
Is up in 5 seconds. You can see that Geekfam, they're trying to play around it. Wisely actually gets rid of this Hawk, so I'm going to have the vision around the pit just for now.
Oh, FBZ. Went here there with the Princess Knife. They're going to send back around Linker. You get the roll onto Whitemon, so there's no hand of God for them in this fight. Dream Cell going to try and come forward. They're still having some BKB. They want to try and get as much damage done as they possibly can without having to pop all these cooldowns. Makoto trying to stick on top of Cuckoo here. Jumps himself into the tree. 4-staffs up to the high ground.
Ooh.
He can use like Hand of God and 2 abilities. That's how little mana he actually has now on Whitemon. So maybe expecting a Roche fight here is Geekfam. They walk into it themselves. There is a Courier as well as a Hawk spotting this out.
He is 25 as well.
They're going to come in. They do get rid of that Hawk. A big arrow comes down onto Zephyr as well.
Missiles infested in Makoto.
Let's see if they can get themselves into a good position here. If Makoto can get under the trees towards the Roche pit, could be a good fight for them. Raven is doing a lot of damage here to Roche, and this is an Axe Blessing as well.
They're wanting to go for the steal. Both carrying
on the back, but no, they get rid of the tree! Makoto, he's done, he's dead! They get rid of Makoto on the backside, and Dreamersoul's the next one on the list. He does officially himself up to Whitemon, but it doesn't matter because Raven's killing everyone! He's taken down 2, he's looking for a third one on the side. FBZ getting the TPI with the Ghost Scepter. So they lose their Monkey King and their Lip. Zephyr's looking for another one. Actually, no, he just wants a bounty rune. So Hyde with that Ghost Scepter gets himself away for a little bit longer. They're going to try and keep on top of this Morana. Eventually, Raven takes down the Roche and he gets the Aegis, he gets a cheese, and I imagine
they needed to try and make a huge play happen to bring themselves back into it with this PA getting out of control, and they're needing to do it again. FBZ, he's on the front lines trying to get Cuckoo.
Oh, they're trying to find something out of this, but it looks like the Halberd coming in onto the Lightstealer. So Dreamsoul and Makoto getting into the backside. They've got 4 heroes kind of up here, but there's so much kite coming out here from Geekfam as well. Raven on the backside, getting caught out, getting roared as well. So he's stuck up on the high ground here. Boom. They're trying to get much done on the bottom side, but Raven is doing a lot of work. He's getting stunned up quite a lot, but this massive amount of status of this is doing a lot of work for him. Oh, Makoto gets half his HP chunk down. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you get the Boundless Strike down because you're just going to go down. He's dead for 100 seconds. So they lost their life. They've lost their Monkey King, and they're just going to call GG here. So boom, they're going to lose the second game, and Geekfam coming out on top with his Raven Phantom Assassin.
It was always the inevitability, and I'm glad that you listened to my tips there, Luke, for who to go for in that game based on the draft, as it was Geekfam.